Alright, heading into game number 1 here between Gavetas and Undefined, with Gavetas on the bottom in blue and Undefined on the top in red. Starting off with a double barrel there, Goblin Barrel first, Skelly Barrel following behind, gets defended by a Log and Goblin Cage. So right off the bat, looking like Gavetas is running the double barrel, possibly the quad barrel if both of them have it. And still not quite sure what Undefined is running. Could be Graveyard, that is quite a popular choice in 2v2s. And so another double barrel coming in on the left hand side. E is down to defend, and Fisherman, that's not going to kill the goblins very quickly, allows them to get a good 500 damage. Mega Minion and Cannon Cart on this right hand side. P.E.K.K.A down on that Cannon Cart. Tower shooting the minion. P.E.K.K.A will clean up this Cannon Cart, but got taken down fairly low between that and the minion. And the defensive Prince should be able to kill this P.E.K.K.A before hitting the tower. Just barely. And another double barrel push coming in on the left hand side. Nothing down for the Goblin Barrel. Late log after they all hit. And then nothing for the Skelly Barrel. Skelly Barrel drops on the tower. Skelly's chipped down that tower a fair bit. Really good lead here for Gavetas. About 1,300 damage. And yeah, it seems to be the double barrel bait and then possibly Graveyard for Undefined, but not quite sure yet. It's going to be Golem, and that's going in the back left. The Dark Knight behind it. And with the bomb tower being placed early, I'm not sure if there's going to be a building down on defense for this Golem. However, that Goblin Barrel is getting a lot of damage on the right-hand tower as well as the Skelly Barrel. Now both towers are about at 1,300. However, this Golem push on the left for Undefined is looking really good. They've got a Fisherman, Dark Knight, and Cannon Cart coming in, killing almost every defense card that's placed down. But the mini P.E.K.K.A comes in and will be able to help clean it up. What the left tower for Gavetas is about the same as both of the Undefined towers, so they do have a slight advantage there. And the Goblin Barrel got just a little more chip on that left-hand tower. Skelly Barrel drops, but then gets logged. That tower is at 800, and now it's going to be poisoned as well. Bomb tower is down on defense for this Golem. That might actually kill the E-Wiz. It kills the E-Wiz. Prince doesn't dash on the bomb tower, dashed on the P.E.K.K.A instead. P.E.K.K.A is now going to kill that Golem really quickly. Golem is going to take that tower down due to some death damage. Both towers are going to be below 500. Double barrel push here coming in on the left. The Goblins hit the tower with the snowball, allowing them to get a couple more hits. Tower's at 150. That's in poison range right now. Actually, a Log and a Goblin Barrel. Poison goes down as well. That left-hand tower is down, but the left-hand tower for Gavetas is down as well. It's now overtime. So both teams got one tower down. Gavetas still has that lead. The left tower, or right tower of Undefined is at 1,300. And they honestly don't seem to have many answers for the double barrel. They have one Log, and I guess archers are an okay defense for Goblin Barrel, but very, very few defenses. So they're going in right now with a Golem double Prince push. The Goblin Barrel push came in, but didn't actually get any value. Huge push right now for Undefined. Defensive poison is down. P.E.K.K.A is down on that Golem. Hunter gets placed as well. A lot of troops up, but they're all getting damage. Very clean defense there. No damage taken on the right-hand tower. And another Goblin Barrel push coming in. A double barrel push. Skelly Barrel in the pocket. Mega Knight jumps onto the tower and starts splashing through the Fisherman. That tower's down at 500 now. 2,000 health lead on the right-hand tower. And now we got the double Prince push coming in. Cannon Cart caught by the Skellies. Amazing placement there. Heal Spirit will keep that mini P.E.K.K.A alive, but not for long. It goes down. Another barrel coming in on the right-hand side. Lots of stuff for Undefined on that right-hand tower, but not much damage able to be done. Just about 300. A barrel had to be placed on defense there, but their tower, the Gavetas tower, is staying very healthy right now. However, the lightning coming down might change that. There's a Baby Dragon, Hunter, and Prince, but the Mega Knight comes down, killing everything but the Baby Dragon, but the Dark Goblin will clean that up. There's going to be a double barrel push now coming in on the right. Poison down as well. Log on the barrel. Actually kills both barrels, Skelly Barrel and the Goblin Barrel. That tower is just at 250 health, and another barrel. Log is out of cycle. One Goblin hits the tower. It's at 33, and the Hunter finishes it off. So Gavetas is going to take this one 2-0 and go up 1-0 in the 2v2 set. Heading into game number 2 of the 2v2 set, looks like Gavetas is running the double barrel bait right away. They send that in on the left-hand side. Now, does Undefined have more counters this time? Last game, they just had the Log and archers. This game, it seems like they have a more cycly deck, so it should be good. They actually have a snowball. So it already looks like they're better off this game than they were in the last. And it's going to be another double barrel, quad barrel, we should say, on the left-hand tower going in. No damage to the Goblin Barrel, and Skelly Barrel gets cleaned up. It got a little bit of damage there. That plus the offensive poison will bring that tower down. But there's a Royal Giant Graveyard push coming in on the left for Undefined right now. Bomb tower is down, toss the bomb at that graveyard before retargeting to the Royal Giant. That, with help of the Mini P.E.K.K.A, will take it down, but the graveyard on the left-hand tower is dropping that low, about 1,000 health when all's done. So lead is in Undefined's favor by 600 health right now. Just a fireball to clean up that Mini P.E.K.K.A and Dark Goblin will maintain the lead for them. Defensive Gob Barrel here, as well as some bats, will clean up that Dark Knight. No, it does not! The Dark Knight's able to dash and hit the left-hand tower. That's huge. So the even larger lead right now for Undefined, about 1,000 damage between the left-hand towers. And another double barrel push coming in. The Goblin Barrel a little bit further back. Gets countered by Skellies and Heal Spirit. Actually lets Goblin get 2 shots, or just 1. So it does seem like Undefined is much more prepared for this double barrel matchup this time around. They got themselves the log, they got a hunter, they got archers, they got a snowball. They're pretty set. However, I believe this seems to be a fairly close matchup. Like, Gavetas, both, they have the poison for the GY. They do have Mini P.E.K.K.A for the Royal Giant. So I wouldn't say this matchup's heavily in anyone's favor. Another double barrel push, triple barrel push coming in on the left. The log is already down. Both Skelly Barrels are coming in now. The bomb tower was targeting the hunter, but retargets those skeletons. And now a Mini P.E.K.K.A Dark Goblin push coming in on the left, as well as a Goblin Barrel. Mini P.E.K.K.A is tanking for the Goblin Barrel, but the Mega Knight Archers takes that out. Fairly good counter push coming in from Undefined right now. There's a P.E.K.K.A on defense, with bats being placed further back. The bats are just going to get snowballed. So Mega Knight and P.E.K.K.A on the opposing Mega Knight right now. Just 10 seconds left. 350 damage on the Gavetas left-hand tower. Make that 180 now. There's the lightning in Undefined's hand. They just have to defend and place it, and they do. Undefined takes this game 1-0 and brings this set to 1-1. Going into the third game here of the 2v2, tied up 1-1 on both sides, with Undefined on the top and Gavetas on the bottom in blue. So starting off with the Musk in the back left, will be met by the Hunter and Dark Knight in the back left of Undefined. And a Fisherman. So it doesn't look like Gavetas is running double barrel here for the third time. However, this Dark Knight will be pulled towards the tower and will actually hit it once. Same with this Hunter. This Hunter's going to get pulled into the Fisherman, possibly killing it. Dark Knight or Mega Knight comes down to save that. So right now, same thing with the Undefined Fisherman. He pulls the Lumberjack into the tower, allowing it to chip, and then pulls in the Mega Knight into the tower, allowing that to chip too. But Balloon's coming in. Nothing's on the Balloon. Balloon doesn't hit the tower yet, but is going to hit the tower. Drops 1 bomb. It's close to dropping. Drops a 2nd bomb too, but the Mega Knight right now on Gavetas' tower. That gets logged back, but brings the tower down to 800. Now there's a Balloon and Baby Dragon. Nothing is on that, and only 5 elixir between the 2 members. They're not going to be able to defend this Loon. They place the late Musk mainly just to defend their King Tower, but that Balloon's still dropping at least 1 more bomb. So really good lead for the Undefined. They're both tied at 1 tower, but Undefined has a fairly good elixir lead after that. Seems both teams are actually running fairly similar decks. Mega Knight, Balloon. I'm not sure if they both have freeze. But yeah, actually at least a lot of answers for the Loon in the Hunter, Baby Dragon, and the Musk on the Undefined side. And there's Archers and the Musk on the Gavetas side, but as well as the Mega Knight going in the back right. Give me a Fisherman in the back right as well. That might pull the Dark Knight in before the Mega Knight takes it out. Dark Knight gets pulled in and doesn't actually get a shot off before being killed. Now there's the Mega Knight, Loon, and Lumberjack in the pocket push coming in. This is right-hand tower. Mega Knight jumps in. Heal Spirit lands. That lands on the Mega Knight and the Balloon. Balloon gets 1 drop. Tower and Balloon is frozen. King Tower still up. King Tower and the Musk are able to take out that Balloon before dropping a 2nd bomb. There's now a huge counter push for Undefined. Graveyard, Loon, Baby Dragon, Musk, and Hunter coming in. That Loon is so healthy right next to tower. Lightning comes down, killing the only air troop left. Loon drops one bomb, gets death damage. Graveyard does a little bit of damage as well. A 900 damage lead right now for Undefined. And both teams are about even elixir right here. Opting for the Lumber Loon at the bridge, those Gavetas. And the Musk in the pocket. That's going to lock onto the bomb tower. Balloon just has to drop one bomb, then it's heading towards the main Princess Tower. But the Mega Knight has to be defended. Death damage actually on the right-hand tower there. But the Mega Knight and Dark Knight and Graveyard push right now on this right-hand tower. Undefined is looking really good. And that Mega Knight jumps on the tower. That's going to finish it off. So Undefined is going to win this one 2-1 and win the set 2-1, going up 1-0 in the series. Going into game number 1 of the King of the Hill here, we got Undefined and Kid on the bottom in blue, and Cubica representing Gavetas on the top in red. And the Barbell to start us off for Kid, defended by the Dark Goblin of Cubica. And the Dark Goblin is actually going to take out that Brawler Cage without crossing the bridge, and then fire 3 shots on that tower before 4 shots on tower before going down. So the split Skelly Dragons, one will get a little bit of damage on the left-hand side, one will chip a bit onto the Ewiz. Interesting deck from Cubica here. I'm not sure if this is the Ram Rider deck. I believe it was meta a season or so ago, but I haven't seen it too much recently. Oh, I unplugged my mic. And so the poison down on that Barb Hut. And with the Fireball for Cubica, I want to say Ram Rider will be his win condition here. So Mega Knight on the defense. Kid seems to be running the Mega Knight Graveyard meta deck. The only card being left to see is that Graveyard. The Royal Recruit's coming down. I want to say, yeah, Ram Rider would be the last card for Cub. Dark Knight's finishing off those Royal Recruits on the right. The ones on the left, one to tower, one's taking out the Goblin Cage. So good 5 elixir lead right now. Perfect time to place down that Barb Hut and slowly start overwhelming. So I believe Cub might just want to reset here, maybe play Royal Recruits in the back and just slowly start this big overwhelming push that this deck can make. So he's hitting 10 elixir, not placing anything, places the Heal Spirit in the back right, and then Skelly Dragon's following behind that. Possibly trying to get a big push going on the right-hand side here. No, he places Dark Goblin in the back. I believe he wants to go for the counter push here first. Royal Recruit's placed just a little early. The Mega Knight's not on his side yet. Those 2 recruits on the left look like they might do some damage. Nothing on defense right now for Kid. 1 Royal Recruit's on the tower. Nothing defending that, so that Royal Recruit's going to get quite a bit of damage down. 4 Skelly Dragons on the right. That left tower got brought down to 1600. Skelly Dragons were cleaned up by the Hunter. And another lead here for Cubica. However, Graveyard should be coming in. Graveyard does come in right now. Ooh, Royal Recruit's down just in time. Nothing's tanking for the Graveyard. Dark Goblin will be down to pick off those skeletons as well as a Barb Barrel. So the counter push should be coming in here. Possibly the Ram if he has it. Actually, no, he would want to wait at the moment. Possibly does Ram a left-hand lane. Not too much to support that Ram, though. Ewiz should be able to take it out. Ram's going to get one shot if nothing else. Mega Knight comes down, stopping the Ram completely. The Fireball would have been a bit of an overcommitment there, but Cubica is good on Elixir at the moment. He can possibly Royal Recruits here. He does, but nothing right now to defend that Graveyard. Skelly Giants are placed a little late. However, they're down actually just in time to completely clean up that Graveyard. Almost no damage is being dealt on that tower. And the Royal Recruits on the left-hand side got cleaned up by Ewiz. However, the Ram Skelly Dragons coming in on the right, redirected towards the Goblin Cage, and now back to the right-hand tower. Hunter shoots it once, but won't kill it before it locks the tower. Gets 2 or just 1 shot, and then the Fireball. Skelly Dragon is now chipping this right-hand tower too. That tower's in under 900 health. So lead is in Kid's favor right now. And Cubica is just going for another Barb Hut. However, the Graveyard Barb Barrel is coming in on the right-hand side. Dark Goblin and Skelly Dragons down to defend that. The offensive poison will take out the Skelly Dragons, and now the Dark Goblin. He's now moved in it. So a little bit of damage on that right-hand tower, but the game is still very much in Kid's favor. Or sorry, very much in Cubica's favor. Not much that Kid has been able to do at this moment. Just slowly being overwhelmed by the Royal Recruits and Skelly Dragons, and this Ram's coming in. The Goblin Cage has been fireballed, so Ram's going straight towards the tower. Mega Knight's down, but it's not going to kill the Ram before connecting. Ram connects once, then gets taken out. That tower's at 272. Only 30 seconds left. This is the last graveyard push here for Kid. The Royal Recruit, though, and Barb on that left-hand tower is going to take it down unless this graveyard takes the right-hand tower first. Ewiz just stops that, but then there's nothing left now for this right-hand tower. It's actually fairly low at 700, 650. Both Kid's towers are at 250 health. He has to take down this right tower, though. He has 10 seconds to do so. He has to defend this push. He does go for the graveyard, but nothing's been able to stop the Ram, and the left-hand tower will go down. So Gavetas will take this one 1-0 and be going up 1-0 in the set. All right, going into game number 2 with Kabaka versus Shino, with Gavetas being on the bottom in blue and Undefined on the top in red. Seems to be a Hog cycle. That Hog's already going down left-hand lane. Will be defended by the Hunter, but still going to get one shot on that tower. And wondering if Shino is running Hog EQ or maybe 2.6. Looks like it's going to be Hog EQ from the first 3 cards. And that Lumberjack is going to be going into the right-hand side. Knight will be down to defend that. And the Mega Knight in the back right. Shino's just going to cycle a log, possibly going for another Hog right away. Hog should be back in hand. But I believe he's going to want to defend this Mega Knight first. Bomb tower down. There's going to be a Loon tanked for by this Mega Knight. Archers seem to be the only Archers and Hunter. Luckily that Hunter was in his hand, but the Balloon is still going to go to tower. Mega Knight doesn't jump, but Balloon drops 1 bomb. Archers place late. One's shooting the Loon, one which walks away. Balloon drops 2 bombs. It's going to drop a 3rd bomb. Balloon fully takes out that right-hand tower. Huge lead right now early in the game. Shino was unable to get a Hog behind that left-hand lane. Puts the Hog in the right-hand lane instead. Actually works out because the Lumberjack was going in the left. Right now there's nothing to defend that Hog. It's going to do a lot of damage on this right-hand side. Just a zap on that Hog, bringing that tower down to 1200 health. Lead still in Kapka's favor. And it's going to be quite difficult for him to take this back. I believe, well actually there is no building in on Kapka's side, so there is that I guess shining portion of this matchup, but if Shino has Earthquake, then that's kind of a card that's not getting much value at all. Anyhow, we got the Knight and Hog pushing in on the right, Inferno Drake on defense. It looks like that's going to take the tower, but there's going to be a Mega Knight pushing on the left right now. It's meeting up with the Bomb Tower. It's going to do a good bit of damage to this Bomb Tower before the Balloon gets there. Hunter on the Balloon actually fully hits the Mega Knight. Doesn't hit the Balloon at all. That's a full health Balloon and a Mega Knight jump on the right left-hand tower. Freeze as well on the Archers and Princess Tower. Balloon drops a 2nd bomb. Now there's going to be death damage. That tower is fully down. There's the Knight and Hog push on the left right now, but it has to do 2,000 damage just to tie the game up. That Hog is down without doing more than 400 damage. Hunter cleans up the Archers and Skeleton. And Shino is running out of time at the moment. He's got 20 seconds left, and he's got to do 1,500 damage to that left-hand side. Kabaka knows this and basically can keep spamming troops up on this left-hand lane, making that very difficult to do. And the Fireball down on the Knight and Hunter, Inferno Drake and Mega Knight on the Hog, and that will stop it right there. And Kabaka wins this one 2-1 on to game number 3 of the King of the Hill, with Kabaka on the bottom for Gavetas and Matthew on the top for Undefined. And Kabaka's currently 2-0 in the set of King of the Hill, so he's 1 win away from taking this first team. Matthew has to pull the reverse sweep if he wants to keep his team in this. They did win the 2v2 set though, so if they lose King of the Hill, we'll just be heading to the 1v1 set. So seems a bit of a bridge spam deck at the moment for Kabaka. Not quite sure what Matthew's running. And that Magic Archer in the center to shoot the Baby Dragon. It gets Fireball as well as the right-hand tower. So definitely a bridge spam deck for Kabaka. Matthew still not quite sure what he is running. And that Royal Ghost is going down the left-hand lane right now. Following with a Battle Ram in front of it. And Cannon Cart in the right-hand lane. And Heal Spirit with that Cannon Cart. Keeping it up long enough to kill the Fisherman. But no, Heal Spirit on the Fisherman keeps that up as well. Very interesting deck by Matthew. I'm not quite sure what his win condition is. Possibly a graveyard deck here? But I'm not too sure. I guess he has the Brawler, Baby Dragon, and Fisherman as tanks, so I'm assuming this is going to be a graveyard deck. Can't say I've seen that one before, though. So we got this Bandit going down the left. It's going to be met by a Baby Dragon. Royal Ghost in the right-hand lane, though. It's going to meet the Fisherman. And this Baby Dragon's just going to cross the bridge right now with the Barb. It should be taken out by the Magic Archer, but the Magic Archer gets fireballed, forcing the Ewiz to come down. And quite an even game here. Not much damage on either side. Just 10 seconds away from double elixir at the moment. And Kubka has that slight elixir lead. So not sure if he's waiting until he hits 10, then possibly spamming that bridge up again, or nope. He's opting to do a slower push in the back. And hits 10 again, goes for the Battle Ram. So Battle Ram Cam Cart in the left, Bandit and Royal Ghost in the right. Heal Spirit on the left as well. That's going to keep those Battle Ram Barbs nice and healthy. Cannon Cart locked on the left-hand tower right now. It's fired like 3 shots already before the Ewiz targets it back onto the... Ewiz retargets it onto itself. Royal Giant and Baby Dragon now pushing in for Matthew. It's going to get 1 shot before going down, but Kubka has a really good counter push going on here. Ewiz, Cannon Cart, Magic Archer, and Royal Ghost. Heal Spirit gets taken out by the Bar Barrel, and Baby Dragon gets a good bit of cleanup, but the Royal Ghost has been swinging on the tower this whole time. That's his 3rd shot. That tower is down to 770, so the advantage is in Kubka's favor. And he has Royal Giant, which should be able to get good value, as Kubka has no real high DPS or no building troop, really. So, pretty much, assuming Matthew can get the Elixir advantage to place the Royal Giant, that's almost guaranteed damage right there. Royal Ghost does not take out the Ewiz thanks to the Bar Barrel, so that Ewiz should stop the Battle Ram. Magic Archer will come in, taking out the Ewiz, and chip down this Baby Dragon a little bit. This Magic Archer shouldn't have to be fireballed, though. Actually, the Ewiz comes down, so Magic Archer is going to be living. Not sure if Matthew is going to want to fireball it. There's good value at the bridge. He just opts for a Bar Barrel for now. That takes out the Magic Archer just fine. So I'm going to Ewiz crossing the bridge and a Fisherman behind it. Or actually, Royal Giant and Fisherman behind it. Ewiz down on defense. Magic Archer as well. The Bandit's on there too, but Royal Giant's got 1 shot, firing 1 more before going down. That tower's at 1100 now. Matthew is slowly getting some good pushes going here, and like I said, Kubka does not have very much to defend that Royal Giant. Battle Ram heals up and lands on that Goblin Cage just in time, popping out the Brawler. But now the Brawler, Ewiz, and Royal Giant past the bridge. Healer heals all of them up to full health. It's going to be really hard to stop this full health Royal Giant, especially that Magic Archer's got fireballed. Ewiz, Bandit, and Barb all on that Royal Giant, keeping the tower alive with 460 health right now. Pretty much a final push right here for Kubka because he's not able to stop the next Royal Giant. He's got to take a tower right now. Goblin Cage is down, so he goes for the Battle Ram in the left. That gets fireballed at the moment. And believe that Battle Ram is going to go down. Bar Barrel is down. The Royal goes down. It's looking really good for Matthew here. He just has to pop that Royal Giant at the bridge, and there's very little Kubka can do to defend this. He's got the Cannon Cart down. He's got the Ewiz down. He's got the Heal Spirit down, but that Royal Giant is still firing 2 shots. Matthew is winning this one 1-0. Bringing the set to 2-1 for Gavetas. On to the next game between Matthew and Titan, with Matthew representing Undefined in the blue. Matthew's starting us off just cycling some skellies and a log. Titan's just opting to wait a little bit. And Archer's in the back for Matthew. This is kind of looking like Expo at the moment. Titan opts to cycle his Royal Delivery in the back after seeing those Archers. And the Hog down for Matthew, so it looks like it's going to be Hog Earthquake once again. The Hog gets pulled to the King Tower. So King Tower activation nice and early for Titan. Archer gets just a little bit of chip on that right-hand tower. And a Skelly Giant. Royal Delivery, NATO Skelly Giant, first 3 cards for Titan. Not fully sure what this deck's going to be. Matthew seems to just be running that meta Hog EQ deck that we've seen fairly often in Royal Family League so far. And Electric Dragon as well. We'll chain on to 1 Archer just for 1 hit. Those Archers will be finished off. Balloon as well. Giant Skelly Loon. E-Drag coming in. Roll Delivery on defense. That Loon's not getting pulled to the bomb tower. It's going straight to the tower. There's no air troops on it. Just the tower. Balloon drops 1 bomb. Nothing's on it. Balloon's dropping a 2nd bomb. That tower took 2. And the freeze! The Balloon's dropping a 3rd bomb! The tower is going down. So now there's going to be a Hog push right now for Matthew. He's already lost his right-hand tower 1:30 into the game. And there's a King Tower activation. However, that NATO wasn't pulling the Hog far enough. So Hog got a couple more shots on the right-hand tower. But Matthew right now is down 1 tower. And the closest thing he can take down the right-hand tower of Titan in 1400 more damage, but that's really hard to do when your rain condition is Hog and the King Tower is activated. So Matthew's just opting to cycle some archers right now. Titan does not seem to have a building, but the NATO will be a pretty good counter for that Hog. Not sure if he's got any other cards in the deck that will be a good counter to it. Lumberjack, that's going to help DPS down that Hog a little bit. Not before the Hog gets one hit, though. Matthew is slowly taking the damage lead, or slowly bringing this damage back, but he's got to work really quick. He's only got a minute left before this match is over. And this Bomb Tower defending this Giant Skelly and E-Dragon, they're going to go down. Nothing's actually on this E-Dragon, so it should kill the Royal Delivery and then possibly push behind something if Titan chooses to. He doesn't. He's going to defend the Hog Knight on the left-hand side with a Royal Delivery. That's interesting. I'm not sure why Matthew's changing lanes at the moment. He's got 30 seconds left and he has to take a tower. So I feel like his best bet right now, he has to commit in that right-hand lane. Even if he's committing stuff into a Lumberjack, into DPS, he's got to go in that left-hand lane. Because he's got to do 1,000 damage. Earthquake is down, but the freeze is down as well for Titan. So that's going to shut that down right at the bridge. And Gavetas is going to win this game, or win this set, mind me. Alright, going into game number 1 of the 1v1 here, with Etrod versus Trainer Rain. Trainer Rain representing Undefined on the bottom, and Etrod representing Gavetas on the top. And Trainer Rain's got the classic Log Skeleton Archers, so wondering if this is going to be Hog Earthquake once again. It is going to be Hog Earthquake by the looks of it, Hog going down the right-hand side. The NATO on defense, they're preventing the Hog from getting any hits on that tower, and Spear Goblin's down as well, defending the Archer. However, the left-hand tower took a little bit of damage there. And Wall Breakers for Etrod, that's going right-hand lane. They're going to get logged and taken out. And a Magic Archer as well. So Magic Archer is going to chip on the tower a little bit through the night. Gets 3 shots, 4 shots. 5th shot doesn't actually land, but quite a bit. Actually, 5th shot does land. Quite a bit of chip on that left-hand tower. Another Hog coming in for Trainer, though. That's defended by Bomb Tower. Doesn't seem like there's going to be an Earthquake on this push. So not too bad of a start here for Etrod. He's got a slight lead on that left-hand tower. He's got a Miner coming in now. A Log down trying to predict those Skellies, I guess, but they got placed a little late. So Skeletons took out that Miner. And the lead is still in Etrod's favor with a little bit, or he's actually a little bit of elixir deficit, but he goes for the Wall Breakers. One's still going to left-hand tower. One went to the Bomb Tower. Oh, and a late Royal Delivery there for Rain. Puts him down quite a bit of elixir and allows the Magic Archer chip. So a very minor misplay there, but huge, very, very well reacted by Etrod to get good damage off it. So Etrod down with a good lead of about 1,200 damage. And we got the Hog now coming in on the left. Ooh, Earthquake placed just as that Bomb Tower was placed. Perfect timing there, but the Log and the King Tower activation prevents the Hog from getting any hits. So far, really good defenses from Etrod, and he has a fairly good matchup with the Bomb Tower and a NATO. Ooh, Earthquake gets put down, but Bomb Tower is still there to defend. That plus the Log stops the Hog from getting any hits once again. Another great defense. Archers and Skeleton on the left to defend this Knight. Possibly another push coming in, so Knight, Hog, Archers on the left. Miner in the middle. Hog's actually locked. Doesn't lock on the tower. Gets pulled to the King Tower. Etrod just has answers for every single Hog push here that Rain does. However, the towers are fairly close. Only about 400 damage difference between the two. And I'm guessing another Knight Hog push here on the left. Log goes down. Bomb Tower is down for Etrod. Earthquake down for Rain. The NATO is in hand, but doesn't look like it's going to be needed. The Magic Archer will clean up that Hog just fine. So slight elixir lead for Etrod. He goes for the right-hand tower now. Minor Wallbreaker push there. He's got a Knight Magic Archer on the right. Both of those Wallbreakers landed on the tower. Minor's going to chip it down. Both towers are going to be about the same damage here for Rain. Rain's got another Hog coming in. P Earthquaked early, so it won't be there for the Bomb Tower. The Minor Wallbreaker push on the right. Spear Goblins and a low HP Knight on the left. Wallbreakers get logged back, but both reach the tower, bring it down to 21 health. A minute and 30 seconds left, and Etrod has NATO and Log. This is going to be GG. However, he has to defend this one last hog, does so by NATOing it back. The log rolls on down, and Etrod takes this one 1-0, bringing this up to a 1-0 set and on to match point. Right, Etrod and Trainer Rain going into game number 2 here. Etrod took the first game there for Gavetas, and Undefined is currently then down 0-1. So it's up to Rain here to pull these next 2 games back if he wants his team to win the series. And the log and archers for Trainer Rain looking like the good old classic hog earthquake deck that we've seen oh so often. And the hog is going down right hand lane, that's what it is. Barbs on defense for Etrod. This is actually looking like a Lava Hound deck at the moment. That Lava Hound Miner. If that's the case, Trainer has almost nothing for this. He has archers, I think, and Bomb Tower, Royal Delivery as well. If this is a Lava Hound matchup, he might be in huge trouble. So Etrod's waiting until 10 Elixir. Is this how Inferno Drag going in the back right? This is really looking like a Lava Hound deck. So Rain just places those archers now in the back right and Hog in the left-hand side. Skelly Dragons will defend that and Fireball on the archers on the right-hand side. Hog got a little bit of chip on the left-hand side before going down. So, Knight was placed just a little bit late there, so Skelly Dragons locked on the tower beforehand, but this Knight's going to have to be defended. A Miner will do that. And so pretty even game at the moment, but if this is the Lava Hound matchup, this should be heavily in Etrod's favor. Another Hog coming down right now. That gets defended by Barbs, preventing any hits. So yeah, those Barbs are going to have to be defended. Doesn't opt to use the Bomb Tower. Goes for the Archers instead, which might not be the best play with all the air cards that Etrod has. He goes for Lava Hound after that. That's going in the back left. So those Archers are now 4 cards out of cycle. All Trainer can really do is just pressure the opposite lane and try to present some kind of threat. Possibly going to play Bomb Tower. Bomb Tower down, but that ain't throwing bombs in the air. So all that's going to do is slow down that Lava Hound just a little bit. Hound's down, or Hog down now for Rain. That's going the right hand lane. He's just trying to prevent or produce any sort of pressure possible. But those Archers placed in the back left got fireballs immediately. Now Night Witch and Bomb Tower placed again in the left hand lane. Night Witch will actually be the one to take that out. There's going to be Bats and a Lava Hound pushing, but the Death Bomb will take those out. There's now a Hound on each tower. The one on the right hand side is supported by a Miner and Skelly Drags. The one on the left hand side just popped. Bomb Tower goes down on the left, not the right. This right-hand tower is taking loads of damage with almost no way to take it out. Royal Delivery comes in, but not on the pups, on the Hound. So the Royal Delivery dies, 2 pups onto that right-hand tower. Huge lead for Etrod right now. It looks like he's just snowballing this game. Archers have to be played early. Bomb Tower will have to be placed here to prevent the Hound from locking on. The Bomb Tower's placed, but it's late. The Miner doesn't lock on the tower. Knight's there to catch it. Fireball is down. Hound shooting the tower. Nothing's able to kill this Hound in time. Etrod wins 1-0, takes the set 2-0, and wins the series 2-1 for Gavetas.